Hey, it's AstroNerdBoy. It's time for part 7 of our Outer Worlds series. Yes. I love this game. This game has been everything I'd hoped for. And so, let the party commence and continue. My goodness. Well, as soon as it loads. Oh, I need to get my task manager screen up. I gotta keep I'm having to play the game on 30 FPS just because of limitations. My PC can play the game at max res, but there would be nothing left on the GPU for streaming and recording the video, so I have to do 30 FPS to overcome that. So, all right, so we're on the space station. This is the boardroom ambassador place. Oh, come on, there we go, map. So I was trying to see if there was a way that I could get in. I was hoping maybe, you know, I could drop in or, you know, somehow maybe leap in. But I did some research since the last video, and everything I've seen says that the only way you can get up to this executive suite and loot it is to basically kill all the boardroom folks down here. So I didn't want to do that, so I'm like, screw it. So in the meantime, hello, Heights. So in the meantime, we're gonna try without getting killed. All right, so don't stand in my way. Like how he's got his cowboy hat. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yo! Go! Up! I got button mash happy. Okay. Woo. Hey, she made it. Come on, Vicar. Very good. All right. So there's no way I can get over there like I'd hope. So I'm gonna go ahead and just head down. We've already cleared all this upper level stuff here. I really do wish this could be at 60 FPS. It does look, at least on my screen, I don't know if on YouTube or on Twitch it will look any better, but on my screen at least it does look better. I mean, I definitely notice it. Okay, so I know we did all that. So I'm gonna come out because basically what the plan is I'm started, this is the promenade, I'm working my way around. And Snake back on the other side. Oops, wrong button. I don't know why that happened. Where did we come out of? Oh, this door was locked, I think, from the other side. Oh no, I hadn't gotten this far. Never mind. I came from there. Never mind. This is new.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Yeah, I've already right away. My character loves to basically take everything.
Carry on.
Those Mardettes, or whatever they are former Marines from Earth. The Groundbreaker is the ship. It's now a space station, but it used to be, it was a colony ship, and they were... Oh, I've already read this. Oh yeah, that's right, because there's the, yeah, okay, now I know I'm right. This is the embassy for the board.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Yeah. Which I'm not going to do, but he's the one who freed us. Auntie's kitchen discovered.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
So I have 20 engineering skills. Provided being on my team gives me more of a boost there. But let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol.
You're totally wrong there.
Dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
What is he selling anyway? Some sort of pasta. Some sort of tomato paste. And some sort of pipe patch. You know, when I started, I was at 25 of a 100. I managed to unencumber myself a lot. All right, I'm going to sell off a lot of stuff, I think. And he'll buy it, even though it's Spacer's Choice rubbish. I might keep that. I tend to sell off. I don't know what the drug addiction deals are. I'm gonna keep that just in case. We'll sell that. Like I said, I don't know what the drug, if there's like addiction deals or not. There's been hints that there are, and I know in games like Fallout 4, and I think New Vegas too, there was addiction things, not for food, but for, you know, actual drug stuff. So. Alright. I'll leave the rest. And we'll see if we can rob him blind. Although he's got a customer back over here, but...
Even the air costs money here.
You say so.
So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
Well, if you say so. Alright. So let's crouch, because we're going to break him. Ooh, whoa. Wow, there's a dead employee back there. Annie Cleo's Food Service Auto Mechanical Repair Manual. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. That's the doofus out front. The unit is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifist functions. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, or filleting, actually, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that, and then the rest is covered in blood. So I think we know what happened there. He was trying to work on the droid who was broken. Yeah, I'm stealing, girl. Don't worry, I'll give you some. All right. Woohoo! Hello!
All ingestible proteins are guaranteed better than nature. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
You know there's a dead body in your kitchen?
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
Oh, this game is too much into funny. That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your system.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
And do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities.
Oh, man. All this morbid talk is making me hungry.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
By the way, I robbed your storeroom back there, and so yeah. Enjoy buying some of your own stuff back. Well, I don't think. Well, they may have had some Spacer's Choice back there. I don't know. Oh, this game is too much. What else? Oh yeah, we can sell junk. All right, we'll leave the rest for now. Oh. Okay. Quick save. The droid is dumb. And we just stole his stuff right from under him. I love this. Don't you guys? You love it, right? I mean, seriously, you do. Uh-oh, someone's pinging me. And I don't know who. Okay. What do we got over here? Oh, this is the engineering section. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I want to get a screen capture somewhere. I'll worry about it a little bit later. All right, I guess we'll go in here. Whew.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal
what is this?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Both teams have tested
It's
negative.
been all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Coaches and referees are debating how.
All right. So I do want to steal all this stuff, but there's too many people around.
This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no.
All right. Oh, this is the chick that my girl wants to speak to. So we're gonna provide you'll get to speak to this engineering chick who I'm not impressed with because the ship is.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from the Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
See, I'm wondering, do I tell her a lot? Monarch is like planet forbidden. just passing through might be. I'm trying to do. Well, she might have some information. This is probably dumb. I'll say it anyway.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Well, maybe.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, thank you very much. I hear you're having a heat problem, and I can feel it too. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed it yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Okay, so I wasn't that impressed, but she's got a reasonable reason for not, taking care of business. So I'm gonna use the intelligence option here. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
In the back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do.
Yeah, thank you.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Nice. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
You can't get those parts anywhere else.
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Aren't you just delaying the inevitable by cannibalizing Groundbreaker systems?
Fatalism has got no home on Groundbreaker. We aim to weather the storm, no matter how bad it gets. Between us captains, I try to avoid sounding as bleak as you. Even if I'm feeling down, the crew doesn't need to hear it.
Yeah, but, you weren't taken from your sleep tube, waking up, fired down to a planet without so much as a by your leave, and then left to fend for yourself. That tends to give one a bad attitude, Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
I'll get those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hack in there while she's doing her thing. Wait a minute.
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, I think there should have been more options. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
This ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
How do you know she's an engineer? Condolences, Junlei. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the
she
job.
guessed.
But the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh man, I gotta ask, where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Oh man, this game's too much fun. Aren't you a little young to be training as a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. See, I don't want to do any option that causes me to lose Pravati, so I don't want to click that. I don't want to be selfish. I need my engineer.
You've got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
You must not like Udon Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Well, if you decide to let the place burn, let me loot it.
You've got my attention.
All right, so this will, I think, I don't think this will, I hope, well, no. Pravati is a companion, but I know you can, I think, get rid of them, but I don't want her to leave, so that's why I didn't do that other option. But I think this is part of Pravati's companion quest.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Let's see. No need to be formal, Pravati.
Force of habit, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay, girl.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
This seems like something dumb. I'll nudge her to continue.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
I guess. But I want to talk to Junlei some more, I think.
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
Oh, well, there's no other options. Oops, sorry. Oh well, we'll be on our way.
Something you need?
What was that about back at Junlei's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
Perception, it sounds like you have a crush on her. But I'm sorry, it does. there's a part of me that really wants to hit 5. I'm not gonna lie. It just sometimes you just gotta pull that trigger for those hilarious options. But I don't want to insult her either because I like her. She seemed very confident.
Gosh,
oh wait,
did she ever? Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just, she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
we'll talk later. Racer says they actually do like each other. Oh, did you you played The Outer Worlds? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Please tell me you're leaving. No, she's not leaving, but does have her back to me. Is there anything worth stealing? All right, more complaint about the back bays. All right, that's where that McRed is that we gotta get. Promenade status. All right, someone's listening to her. All right, back to route. Daily checklist. No. Messages. Bedford. Pompous Bostage. So. All right, you know, I'm not gonna take the risk.
This is Halcyon
Oops.
News.
No,
We
where we
interrupt
go?
your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
Wait.
story. Remember Auntie
Oh, that's
Cleo?
okay. That's where we
Because
came in
she
at.
remembers
Okay.
you.
What we got over
When
here?
you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing?
Persuade. I was just leaving.
Just keep
I'll keep my head down.
Okay?
Ah, well. The advertisement ended and I got greedy. So we took a hit on the Groundbreaker. Alright, where are we at? Groundbreaker. So we got positive at 12%, negative 1. That's fine. I can live with that. We'll get more positive than negative. They'll love us at the end.
If you came to report the Atmo leak on 6th, we know. Slap some engine tape on it. We'll be there when we can.
Fine.
What? I had nearly figured out how to run that bypass job. Now I've lost my concentration.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. There's too many people around. I'm not going to bother stealing the stuff here. It is kind of fun. In other episodes, I have...
Where have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope.
Oh, that's the guy we rescued.
That was days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until this freighter captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir. Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Yeah, probably.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
Yeah, well... Alright.
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Sorry for the misunderstanding.
All right, my reputation took another. Oh, we're at 2% negative. I can't help myself. I got the itch to steal. I must have all the loot. And you people are just nuts. All right, this doesn't say it's red to do this, so I'm gonna do this.
That was quick.
All right, yep, it wasn't. What's in here? Man, there's stuff I need.
What? What do you think you're doing? Ah, sorry for the misunderstanding.
I'm sorry. You know, I in earlier episodes I was reloading if I got caught, but there was a poster that's a bonus item that was in the, I don't know, it was in the bar, and there was no way to steal it without getting caught. But you needed it because it will go into one of your ships, one of the crew quarters. So I'm like, yeah, fine. I'll take the minor hits. Racer says, I saw this in another play. I saw that they're into each other. Oh, okay. Bummer. Well, I guess that answers whether or not you can have ship romances or not with. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really. I want to tinker, but at the same time, I don't want to. All right, I don't have any. I've already got a scope on here, so I will leave. Well, do I want to scrap anything? Ooh, it's actually not bad. I'm tempted to give this to Vicar Max. What is this? A heavy machine gun. I'm already using a heavy weapon, so I'm kind of keeping the heavy ammo, but I'm also using the energy weapon too. All right, let's go to breakdown. Sorry. I think I'll break this one down. And I'll break this shotgun down. Ooh. If I had a higher stack of heavy ammo, I might give that to Bravati. I'm gonna hold on to that. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. I think I may want that for myself. Well, it has a lower DPS. That's because this is a spray gun, but this is, see, I'm looking to get a sniper rifle. All right, so this already has a sight on it. And let's see. I've got some mods back at the ship. I may have to work on it back at the ship. If I can put a silencer on this, I don't know that I can, but if I can, that would be awesome. You know, I don't want this. We'll put this up here. We'll try out this new rifle later. All right.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
Stop! You're violating. What do you think you're doing?
All right, that was an experiment just to see, because there was a commercial on. They started watching TV. I wanted to see what would happen. So anyway, not gonna do any more. Couldn't steal anymore anyway.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Yeah, she's got me doing that.
When I started this job, you can go days without a major incident. Now it's just hours.
All right. Like your cap, by the way. I wear something like that at night when it's cold. Cold as ice. All right, gotta reorient myself. Okay. So we've gone into engineering. All right, I'm gonna circle around. I think that's an elevator, actually. We'll wait. We'll wait to do that. We're gonna do all this. What is this? Ike's Armory. Wow, it's gonna be hard to steal from you guys.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
What'd they do after that? Oh,
Not
sorry.
from around here, are you? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Tell me more about your wares that I want to steal.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Let me see what you've got for sale. So he does have some pretty impressive armor and mods and stuff. I'm not gonna buy anything. Ooh, I get a 5% discount. Ooh. All right. I think I could sell that, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, I broke down some weapons earlier. Yeah, let's sell the junk. Thanks for buying the junk from me. Oh, you're gone. You're leaving? Well, never mind. He's I want to do it! Now he's just gonna stand over like a knot on a log. I don't know what you're playing with down there, but it's not good. It's not healthy. Oh, he's going out. Oh, yeah. La-di-da-di-da. All right. Well, we stole his money. Because we're bastards like that. Huh. Okay, that's like funky. Oh, this must be where they make the meat. And...
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's a Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terror-fry them in their own juices.
Is Spratwurst like bratwurst? I've seen a lot of that.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P.
Oh, borscht.
Everyone knows
That's
our
right,
company
not
and
broadsword.
theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra fry mean?
Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is Spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terror frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice.
It's Spacer's
Between
Choice.
you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
All right, that's enough talk
Just
for now.
as well, near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Let's see. Well, give me an option to chat again.
Long as you don't mind. Just as well. Near fresh
right.
from the grinder, any hour.
Oh, okay, I think I have. I think I have seen this now. Yeah, I have seen this. Okay. Well, you're a poor lady. You didn't have anything really to steal, so I guess we'll leave you alone.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
Nope, don't have a lead for you. All right, so I've heard about this. These guys appear to be sketchy.
Sublight salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Well, I guess if you guys want to.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails. Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
Well, I plan on robbing you if I can find anything worth having. Which right now doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know. There's nothing to rob. You people are suck. Alright. Oh man, I don't want to go down. I don't have a choice, so if I'm going to go in here. See, I didn't want to come to the lower level yet. Alright, I'm going to hold off just for now. I want to finish exploring the level I'm on.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Recent users. Access user, what's his face? Alright, so there's someone complaining about his hat. Right, the same guy. Sending a letter to his parents and some stuff. Alright, complain about the heat. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Well, I believe I do fit that bill. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filtered out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. Alright, so we may have to go back over there. Loitering on board property prohibited. So Udon's complaining about something. Don't care about Udon. Sorry about that.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I think this is a companion. I think I remember seeing Ellie in the deals.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
You might be.
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't like her, but you're checking up on her?
You say that like it's weird.
It's not about business, I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe well, Jessie's situation sounds normal to me.
Yeah, if she's in the morgue.
How do you know she's not sick?
Because I'm a doctor. I know what illness looks like. And Jessie was looking as sleek as a sprat in the Tyleritos last time I saw her. And anyway, if someone suddenly comes down with a calamitous disease, it doesn't stay secret for long around here.
Well, that's true. Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
All right, Doc.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jessie.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Yeah, I was, but fine. Can I buy some supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Well, how do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
All right, see you around.
Take care.
All right, so... Whoops. All right, I'm putting it away.
Pardon me.
Yeah, you're pardoned.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Might say
if
that.
you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off your ass about your shit. Oh my goodness. What's going on? I'm gonna ask that
I'm
first.
expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
That's okay, they don't bother me. I kill outlaws. Alright. So this door was, I think, locked on the other side, so... Well, they're not complaining about me being in here. Patient medical chart. Patient experiences side effects. Post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom as time itself is slowing down. That's what I have. I've never seen complications this severe, and I'm prescribing a high dose of stims. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some core docs I know on Terra 2 for answers. Update. I've learned that interstellar crews call this condition skip flu. And everyone says they know someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Ooh. Board medics, the few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making it up to shirk their duties. I don't believe my patient is malingering, but how do I prove that when the board won't even review my evidence? Yes, that we have that condition.
Does Dr. Mfuru ever take a day off?
I don't know. COVID. COVID. Amazingly, that wasn't stealing.
Got it. Inside voices.
All right. So we were able to steal successfully. All right. I'm going to do a hard save here. Gus is laughing because I said space. Yeah, space COVID, exactly. All right. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to hard save here. We're going to a restricted area, but I just got a pass. Where's the map? All right. All right, let's go to quarantine. That's where that one girl probably is at.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
All right, I'm closing that. All right, this is bad. I'm running out of time. That may be her. Dadgummit, it's barred.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Intimidate, because I've got the skills for it. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
No, we aren't.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
You know, I would do live for the experience, but for role-playing purposes, I'm going to say, Ellie asked me to help you, and that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of the
sure
ship,
you are.
I swear.
Yeah, you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does that have to do with the board?
Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udon's deposit I'd spent.
All right, I'll talk to Udon.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
All right, so the real trick here is trying to get out of this place without getting caught, and I don't know how I'm going to do that, to be honest. Thank you for the follow, Squishy Burrito Kitty. That's an awesome name. All right. Oh boy, this is bad. We're about out. Oh, come on. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. All right, that's a song. Oh yeah. I was just like, I'm gonna get busted for sure. I want to loot this place badly. All right, so you guys are gonna have to get out of my way. Let's see what's over here. Ooh.
Nicely done.
No one's complaining. What is in here? Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Hey, Mr. Vicker. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
Come on, Vic. All right. I'm like, how deep is this water? Let me do a quick save. Oh, okay, it's shut. Oh, duh. Yeah, I mean, But I'm just looking down and just like, man, if this is like... Alright. I'm not sure what those are for, but, how interesting, a back door into the medical bay. But back doors usually have nasty things in them. Alright, there's a bed. This is someone's camp. Right, I hear her. Squatter's journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on his crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. You know, it's kind of messed up. Looks like this is a whole squatter camp, though. But I definitely heard something. And there's already been roaming things that shouldn't be roaming. Alright, this is trash. Alright, you know, I wasn't wanting to go down, but this is like up. Oh, wait, there's a... Okay, well, not what I expected.
Carry on.
Well, here's the toilet. Not sure why you store light ammo in the toilet, but hey. There's one of the little rat thing. Okay, it's just a little rat thing. I killed a rat. What do you want me? I wanted to see what that was. I just want to try out my gun. It's new. There's flies everywhere. Ooh, there's a lockpick I almost missed. Ooh, there's 2 lockpicks I almost missed. Mag picks, sorry, mag picks. All right. Are you running some kind of store?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
The heck?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go.
Oh,
we
it's
used
a
to be
hotel.
the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight, but I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Interesting. Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
All right. I want to steal stuff from you. The question is, will I be able to do it?
Quietly now.
Looks like that toilet put sunglasses. It's fully loaded CSI Miami theme song. Yes, you're right. I'm stuck in crouch mode for certain. Okay. Oh man. Oh man, I just robbed it blind. Oh my goodness. Rest and go key card. Oh, we're gonna have to look for key cards. Oh yeah. Alright, looks like we need you know, y'all are either coming in or coming out. I'm gonna close the door. Right, nothing in there. Yep. Woohoo! Well, I got it all looted before. Where are we at in the map? All right, there we are. All right, so we gotta remember to come back here and clean this storeroom out. We gotta find.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
We gotta
following
find one of those card thingies.
Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means there's more paradise for the rest of us to enjoy.
Fewer colonists is a bad thing.
You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Who are you?
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene. Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
I don't see any underwear on the floor, and I want to steal all the contents of your room. But I'll give you a break for now. All right, where are we at? All right. Ooh, that comes back out. Lost Hope is where we were at earlier. All right. Oh, there's the room. Okay. And then Pravati was saying something about the second floor, so. Oh, looky there.
You got business with the fence? Make it quick.
Hey.
All right, we'll talk to you.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well, she okay, this lady I think is kind of sketchy. Phineas probably. I wouldn't normally name drop Phineas, but I'll go ahead and do it. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
All right, tell me about this so-called opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, no qualms here. I'm gonna rob you blind if I can. But never mind that. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
I do.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
So it's not just Spacer's Choice that's abandoning colonies. Basically, yeah, everything I'm getting is this colony's in attrition, which is not what you want. A colony cannot, sustain if it's shrinking. And the Emerald Vale was, there was clear signs that it was just shrinking. Edgewater was the only thing left, and it was in bad shape. They had abandoned facilities all over the place. So why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently.
Yeah.
And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Let's see, if it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So, let's see, my services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Yeah, I've already talked to her.
You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said anything.
Let's see. Is there anything else you have to say about the...
dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway. where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think.
No, I've got my handy blaster. I wanted to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Why did the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Yeah, that's probably true. Let's see. What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Well, maybe I can get you something from
What
Vicar.
about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my seminary days.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
You mentioned the Groundbreakers outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Back to my other questions.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
So what about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running,
basically what
looking
we
for ways
heard.
to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
All right.
Anytime,
Thanks for your
sweetheart.
time.
You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
I want to steal from you badly. All right. Now I'm going up because
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors indicate that rates of time theft are on the rise. We urge all of our listeners to remember that lack of productivity is not a victimless crime.
oh, this is not even stealing. I could even sleep here if I wanted. We'll pick up those bypass shunts. What the? Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save just to be safe. Alright. Alright, it's pushing me back. Oh, I know where that's at. Okay. I wish they'd hurry up and get in here. Alright, they did.
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like old socks.
Well, I was able to rob the get the good stuff, so I guess there's that. Pay-per-view movies, pay-to-view movies. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big candid friend. Nanner Spink 7. Okay, I don't think I want to know. Pay-to-view cereals. Baking with Edna. Space Hospital. Broderick's Brood. Yeah, whatever. From Virtus, subject, be careful. One of UB's squealers came up after you, wanted to know what you like to drink. 2 Iceman, by the way. I don't know who this person is. Been a while since I've heard from you. Blah, blah, blah. This is to the guy that we're supposed to go after. We have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone causes mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Well, the real challenge would be to try to steal all this stuff, but I don't feel like doing it. So we will go down. And let's see. I think. No, this was. I think that may have been where we came in from. But no, that looks like a storeroom. Go in here, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's the John. Oh wait, we were already in here. Okay, never mind. Alright, so this takes us out. Oh wait, no, this is the storeroom we gotta come back to. Never mind.
Spacer's Choice is enjoying an unexpected windfall. Sources credit an increase in Saltuna production for this quarter's earning projections. Great job, as always, to our hardworking cannery technicians.
So I wonder if that's because we put what's-her-face in charge. Alright. So we need to backtrack a bit, because we've not been here. Yeah. Alright.
Sorry about the heat.
Oh, this is the guy.
Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon.
We got the message
for. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice? Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery. which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
You aren't missing much. It's a dump.
Not the word I'd use. I think of it more like a, no, I take it back. Dump sums it up nicely.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to offend you.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
By the way, you were logged into one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
I gotta ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
And do you sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix.
Yeah.
That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
He's starting to crack, Gal. Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Am I addressing the man beneath the mask? Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
I'm sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
The line?
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
Sure, why not?
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
But it sounds like Aramid gear won't break the first time you use it.
That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha, rewards and friendship pending.
Well, I gotta say, this guy.
Have a look.
First of all, dude, you're gonna buy our junk. How do you like that? And then we bought a lot of stuff. Sorry, we stole a lot of stuff. You don't mind buying it, right? No, of course you don't. I might keep that. Sorry about the dinging, that's work. They're not reaching out to me, it's just things that are happening. So my work PC is dinging to alert me in case I care. There are people who are being paid to do that, so. Yeah, we're picking up the... Oh, I've been buying! Oh, I thought I was selling. Oh, oh, I'm a dummy. I thought I clicked sell. Well, I noticed my weight had gone up. I thought, wait, what? Well, now we're gonna lose some money on this, but fine. Oh man, Nelson. Don't you have something to say? Yeah, thank you. I knew I could count on you. We did get the candy for free. But I'll keep it, I guess, just for fun. I wondered why I was like, wait a minute, I've never seen Adreno on this separate deal. Psh, I am totally idiot. We're getting a discount. Yeah, I'm just selling off some rubbish because I never use this stuff most of the time. Heck, I'm lucky if I can remember. All right, we got another hat. Lockpick +5. All right, let's sell that. Let's sell that. Ooh, this is something really good. Ooh, this is really good. Definitely don't want to lose that. That's really good. Oh, wait, you know what?
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word. Have a look.
All right. So, just for fun, I'm gonna buy one of these just for fun. How much are they? 211. That's fine. All right. What are you looking at? Dang, seriously, what are you guys looking at? All right. Well, we're gonna make up for our losses by robbing some fool's blind. You did a good job, Opch. We could have got one for free if we'd have come back here first. Yep, I'll definitely take that heavy ammo. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We're gonna sell this back. We'll make up some of our money. We're gonna rob this poor soul blind. Well, they're too far away to see. Anything decent up front? Out back, it was too easy. Yeah, I don't feel like doing it, but I will. I will steal from your cash register, dude. Just to get some of my money back.
You should give our latest product a try. Ollie Ollie Toxi-Free. Now with activated charcoal. Don't take my word for it. Have a look.
Alright, we're gonna hit sell this time. How'd you like to buy some of your products back? Oh, man. I'm telling you, it's too much fun. Too much fun. Alright. Oh, the defective. Temperament +1. Interesting. It's a unique. I think I'll keep that. The armor on this is so good, but it's Alright, what kind of armor do I have on? Alright, I have stealth skills. Oh, I'm already wearing a +5 sneak, so...
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise. Don't take my word for it. Have a look.
Yeah, you're gonna buy this helmet from me. Alright, so we picked up a little bit of what we lost. Alright. Now, I think this may have been one we went before. Yeah, this is the med bay. Alright. So we've done a full circuit. Now the question becomes, what do we want to do? This is advancing the main quest. So we need 10,000 bits, or we can do some deals. Let's see. All right, this one means we gotta go to Roseway. This is we gotta go to Monarch, which I think Roseway's on Monarch. Return to Unreliable. Ask Pravati about Junlei. Check in with Pravati back on the ship to see how things are progressing. What do I care how things are progressing between the two of them? I mean, this reminds me, because this is like a forced, you know, this is like a forced quest where you're expected the hot babe that you kind of maybe have an interest in. You're supposed to help her get someone else, which I get in reality that happens. The nice guys always lose. Not gonna go that route. It's like F you. I was kind of okay with that little shy guy, but now that they're forcing it on me, no. No, I mean I'll see where this goes, but I'm not. That does not make me happy. That's kind of annoying. Convince Udom Bedford to clear Jesse's debt. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do that real quick. Since we're right over, yeah, there's the corporate deal. And we'll see what happens. But yeah. It's like the game's like you can't romance Pravati, but
This is Halcyon News.
you get to help her romance someone else. I'm like,
Advertisement for the following story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon have tailored their product lines to be selective to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life.
yeah, this is all bully. Basically,
This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
you know, basically these colonies are in bad shape, and the board is basically trying to prevent panic.
How do you do?
All right, ugly.
Huh. How might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under indentured contract. I don't want to do that. I'll pay it off for her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
You're charging that much for emotional anguish, really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
I like where you're thinking, Vicar.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
Well, we would kill them and then loot the upstairs. Fine. I'm gonna pay the deal. I don't like doing it, but I've done this before in other games.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
We're leaving, and you're lucky I don't murder all of you, because I could.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
All right. I was hoping he'd have something else to say, but...
Something you need?
But no.
This is Halcyon.
All right, where was the med bay? I think there it is. So let's run over there. Boom. Woohoo!
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie.
Something I can help you with? Take care.
All right. Man, this is gonna be spooky. All right, let's do another hard save. Oh, which bloody room was she in? It was this one, right? Oh, she's done a runner. I gotta get out of here. Alright, I need to pay attention. Oh, talk to Ellie, duh. I went back there to talk to the girl and then talk to her. Oh, there she is.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Alright, so she paid me back half of what I paid out, so I guess it's... Watch yourself while I'm gone. Alright, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
That's funny. She says she saved your life.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Well, okay. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
All right. We've already done Vicar Max's deal on the ship. I don't think his companion quest continues until later, so...
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yes.
Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
All right, we'll get along well.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get in this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
All right, whatever you say.
No complaints here.
All right, let's go. All right, so we need... Oh, whoops. I gotta check Vicar Max. He may have leveled up too, a perk. Looks like he probably did. Let's see what we do here. 10% range damage increase. 5% armor. Yeah, she's not an armor person. She's, we could give her more health. Increases your chance of looting mods when Pravati is in the party. I kind of like that. Of course, I like these too, but I think I'm going to do that. Alright, let's go with Ellie. Alright, she's got some kind of blade. Ooh, she's got a really nice little laser pistol. Okay. What does she have? Armor 12, tech skills +1. I kind of want to give her... for aesthetic purposes, for now at least. Well, we could give her the big ol' armor. Just for fun. There you go. We'll give you the big ol' armor. How's that, girl? Alright. She's got 2 perks available. So, okay, so this whole column is companion specific. 10 medical when she's on. I like it. 20% heal amount. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to get up with Vicar Mac. Alright, so this is me, so we need... Actually, what was the reputation for Groundbreaker? So we got 25% positive, 3% negative. Not bad. I can live with that for sure. Alright, so let's go to skills. Skills! We lost some bonuses. I don't know if we were picking... I don't know if we had any before or not, to be honest. Pravati is giving us some bonuses here. Ellie is giving us one there. Pravati is giving us some bonuses there. Wow, we're almost at 81 engineering because of all the support. Although it looks like I don't get the bonuses maybe, or do I? I'm at 80 technically. I should be able to break down armor for a 10% chance to extract a rare mod, but I don't know. I don't know how the game treats the skill tree versus... I mean, you may only get the bonuses if your base skill is up there. I may have to look into that though. All right. I still want this up higher. Just because of the kind of player I am. I mean, I am gonna put some more into some of my build skills, but in all these games, I like to be able to persuade people to open up. Alright, so we got a new perk. I think all the other perks I needed were on the other side, so I want to increase my carrying capacity. Without a doubt. I can already fast travel while encumbered, but you just can't move very fast while encumbered, so I'd rather have the kind of like the additional weight. Oh, yeah, you know what? We need to pick a new deal. Yeah, don't care. That's the one that annoys me, actually. Alright, we can't do that, can't do that. What about this? Alright, we do need to do that. Let's do that. Did I do little shells? Maybe I did. Oh, it's bell shells. Yeah, I've already looted it.
Chief wants to reduce board traffic, give tramp freighters more paths.
Are there enough tramps in Halcyon to make up the difference?
Take another look at that half-empty docking bay and tell me what you think.
Alright, where was...
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
I don't want to be up here. This is... What is this? Alright, seriously, what is this? I don't know that was... Was this engineering? I don't know what the heck this is.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Benhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Alright. So I totally missed this before. Where are we at on the map? Mine. Oh, I did go up. Somehow I got turned around. Nothing there. Oh, wait. No. Alright, so there's one of those little barricades on the back side of that. As you know. Alright, what we got around here? And let's see. Oops. Come on. I don't know why it wants me to dance like that, but alright, take two. Man, this thing makes it weird to try to jump. Like, I'm not sure that I can actually get up on top of here. Doesn't It's just convenient. I was just checking to see if maybe, you know, there was something. Alright, I'm coming down so you guys don't have to look at me weird anymore. Alright. Ah. This door is barred, but I can access it from around here.
This is Halcyon News.
Oh, this is
We
something.
interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. And now for a special word from Chairman Rockwell.
Greetings, hard-working citizens of Halcyon. In these profitable times, we need only look to one another to find examples of honest labor and earnest work ethic. But there are those who cheat and swindle their way through life. It breaks my heart to see the fruits of your labor stolen by these vagabonds. One such man is Phineas Wells. The board unanimously decided that in the interests of protecting our best assets, that's you, we are substantially raising the reward for his arrest. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, do your civic duty and come forward. Until then, my friends, keep working and we'll keep paying you. Farewell.
This has been an official message from our hard-working chairman. Such an honor for all of our listeners. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
So yeah, that was. I have no problem. Yep, someone died.
Keep him quiet, Captain.
Well, it's still gonna be 5 seconds to pickpocket. Not really that much into pickpocketing. Oh, whoa. Alright, we gotta go back downstairs. We got one of the key cards. Now I'm curious, maybe some of these other people have key cards. But I've got one, so I don't really need one. Never mind. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Alright. Alright, I'm totally discombobulated. Oh, wait. I went in here because... Get out of the way. Ooh, there's a thing up top there. Okay, interesting. Thought I stole that, but... Well, it's not really... Yeah, see, there's a hidden... There's a hidden path. Oh, there. I wonder if that's it.
For the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate
All right, there's a treasure up there, so there's a way we can get up there.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
No.
Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training,
No.
or weapons.
Not let me get up there.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah.
There's no I in news. No weed in Halcyon, and no mercury in sight.
There's the hidden passage. Just what I needed. But before that, let's... Woo! Alright, yay. Quick save. Drop down. Where are we at now?
I'd say anything here falls under the salvage protocols of finders keepers.
I think you're right. Oh, we found an outlaw BAM.
I think I heard something.
Whoa, someone's got something big. Oh, what the frack? Where's my big gun? Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's why I have big girls. Woo! Okay. I was looking for a way into, I was just looking for a way into, to unbar. Ooh, a pristine. Yeah, we definitely want to hold on to that. I've been trying to keep hold of all pristine stuff. All right, before we go too nuts. All right, let's see. All right, that's what was barred. That's what's going to be unbarred. Okay, so some fools came in here, took over this place. Oh, that's part of the mechanicals. They took over some sort of mechanical engineering bay. Or mechanical bay. Actually, probably more like it. So they had access to some sort of ship. What were they doing with it? I'm just trying to see if there's a way to get in the ship. That looks like the access part, but... Oh, that's a workbench. Sorry, I didn't want me to do that. What else is there? Why, you know, the thing is how... I mean, What's-her-face's crew... What's-her-face's engineering the Chinese chick. Man, it's like they're kind of rubbish. I mean, I know that things are not great, and she had a good reason for things not being great, but... But it doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is a ship. How do you lose track of a ship? And a whole freaking, you know, repair bay or whatever this is. This looks like a repair bay. Logs. Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seems to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Log 2 mystery. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state of the art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is breakthrough circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I've yet to identify its sources. The air taste of copper, and I've lost several teeth. I've had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. Energy signature matches Blondiet's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct function, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take care with future experiments. Log 4 annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfection. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispered to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. So I wonder if that's who we killed and she became a bandit or something. Prismatic hammer. Oh, that was the other science weapon. Oh, yes. Okay, very good. All right, so... Alright, I'm just looking to see, because unfortunately I don't remember. Okay, so this is it. Search for clues. Hawthorne's terminal mentions searching black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently he had success in the past finding rare items using such sources. Purchasing old logs or data archives from these vendors might lead to clues about where to find more powerful science weapons. More of the powerful science weapons, I should say, sorry. All right, we are still working on. Oh, that's right. We kind of got sidetracked because we were exploring. All right. Sorry, I'm just doing a double check here. All right. So we can't go forward that way. Let's head out this way. All right.
This is Halcyon News.
Let's see.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo?
Right.
Because she remembers you.
All right. And let's see.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. It's kept me alive this long. I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
You know, I'm saving. I don't know where I'm going into here. I think this is the medical. Although it could be a security deal. It is a security deal. Oh, this is toward the front. Alright, I don't want to be in here for now. Okay. Alright. I know where I'm at now. This is the entrance. Gotcha. So this is back to the promenade.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Okay. So we need... Alright, it's over there. Alright, there's Sublight.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing.
You know what? This elevator goes up, not down. I just assumed it went down. You girls in here? Thank you. By the way, how are you doing?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
That's right. Name's Catherine Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Shut up,
hey,
you
Doc
Battlestar
Fenhill.
Galactica.
Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
What happened to your leg?
A bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Hold on. Sorry about that. I had a choking fit there. So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So, by the way, Tobias, if I see you trying to declare my ship salvage, yeah, you're gonna get more than a bullet in the leg. You're gonna get your head blown off. Just warning you. All right. Alright.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Yeah.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need.
I already talked to her.
If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble.
Yeah, whatever.
Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
All right, back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
All right, I'm gone.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Can I steal from you? Oh, you have a little balcony here. Well, isn't that very lovely for you? Oh, so, yeah, we can't do anything else here because we need to finish What's-Her-Face's quest first. Alright, so the main quest puts us onto this quest, basically. Alright, we might get more information later on this. Ah, so this distress signal will get allow Ada to land on Roseway, so we won't need a nav key. Right. I'm assuming this one and this one is going to be tied together. Alright. We're going to change up We're gonna change things up.
What the? Thought I saw you jumping in shadows here.
Huh. Alright, so he kind of briefly took offense and then changed his mind. Reputation, sublight. Okay, yeah, we didn't take a hit there. Come on in, gang. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. We have stealing to do. Woo! This is a salvage operation. I have declared this all legal salvage. Not that they have much in here, but you know. Thanks, lady, for the loot. You know, legal salvage. Dangerous frontiers, blah, blah, blah. Well, I think I can walk out now. By the way, you're ugly and your mama dresses you funny.
Welcome back to Sublight, where we make salvage dreams come true.
Does Sublight handle any legitimate business, or is this all front?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right. I'll make sure to include that in the new employee salvage tutorial.
Alright. Alright. Nothing in these papers that are readable.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. Sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Stop trying to be a simp. Bravati, just hang with your captain. Okay. You know, you're ugly too. In fact, every one of you, whatever your faction is, whatever your little company is, you're all ugly. So I'm gonna use your terminal. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm, present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I'll personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Get it? So just some rubbish. I mean, some interesting stuff, don't get me wrong, but alright, so now then we need to, I guess we need to start heading down to the murky depths. Question is, how do we get down to the murky depths? Ah. This elevator will take us down to the murky depths, where all kinds of fun is likely. Well, frack me.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
All right, so I got a high persuade. This is exactly why I want. Higher persuasion. Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Now this guy I do not. I don't think I saved before I came down here. I'll be right back after I scrounge some tribute. Alright. Alright. So, I was thinking about being peaceful here. Nah. Not happening now. I hope you girls are armored up, because, you know. Where is he at?
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
Saw your letter from Rizzo. Galactic mushroom sounds like a great beverage.
They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn. Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzo's wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed.
What?
Don't let him get you down.
You're infatuated with him,
Kind of
too?
you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
How'd you end up back
Ship
here?
got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts.
Oh, boy.
That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
You still killed an engineer, but sounds like a lot what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
You know, since they screwed him, I'm gonna say, no need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little Flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby Pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
So I don't like this guy. My natural inclination is to put a bullet between his freaking beady eyes here. But my girls, bravado on one hand, you know. I want to be nice to her. I like her. And then my new girl was like, yeah, work smarter, not harder. So, wait, on the engraving on here, does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
I don't remember who Sanita was. I'll have to look that up. There was something else.
Lay it on me, boss.
You still got those parts?
Everything has a price. How much are you willing to pay?
I don't want to pay him jack. All right. But I think the parts are back here, so.
Smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
All right, where are we at here? So we're gonna do a circle right.
Not another step in that direction, friend.
Why not? Wow, suddenly I'm stealing?
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good stuff.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy cosmos. Oh, that's so
I don't need that. It's just. I like to steal everything, but at the same time, I'm starting to go, you know, maybe, just maybe. I don't know if that mechanical is. And that bin is empty. Well, it doesn't look like it's working.
It's so cozy.
Oh, this is like the chamber that what's his face was in. I can't believe they have me stealing from freaking bandits. But yeah, all the cryo chambers, they've made it really foggy, but yeah, this is like the old cryo chamber deal from the original colony ship.
You get that automech patch? McCred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
Not another step in that direction, friend.
Alright, why? Oh, that's where the parts are.
There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pop.
Take your best shot, asshole! Everyone all right?
Well, I may get my wish after all. Where are the parts? And they may be in here. Now, this is going no way. I think we're gonna be slaughtering everybody when we come out. It's weird what's considered stealing and what ain't. All right, I'm going to do a hard save here. Well, that wasn't what I expected, but I'll take it. Oh, there's the part. All right, why isn't it letting me stand up?
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
All right, let's go out the other way. And let's consult the map. All right, so we need to go back. Ooh, this is an up. Okay, so they are all wanting to kill me. Fine. Well, that was dumb.
Fucking waste of my time.
I got no room for stupid snipers, or not stupid snipers, but stupid
Something going on over there?
What was that?
Initiating security protocols.
Yes, my friends. See, I have the high ground here. Ooh, there's some coming up the stairs, though.
I think I heard something. What was
Right.
that?
I have to be careful.
Incoming!
You're dead! Take it down!
I got another fighting me.
Hmm. Well, it's acting like is it because it's in the bay? It's not letting us hit it. Alright, well, I think I need to go loot some bodies.
Julia's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Well, you know what? You were acting all pleased as pie about not killing them.
Did I hear something?
All right, there's more enemies coming this way.
over there?
Come out so we can return the favor.
Hey, I found a body. Someone's here.
All right. I don't want to give up the high ground, to be honest.
What was that?
I guess only one person came up.
Guess I'm getting paranoid.
Let's see who else I can pick off. Dadgummit. This weapon right here is just insanely OP, especially when I'm in a crouched position, when it's fully charged. I do not want to give up this high ground. Let me do a quick save here. Oh yeah. Come to daddy. Oh, they're gonna leap down.
That's the last of him. I can take a hint.
That ain't the last time, because I still see red. But yeah, I was actually going to let them live.
They're on us.
In some ways, the AI is kind of neat in this, and in other ways, it's dumber than you know what. But like I said, I like to be the Mary Sue of my own. The vermin. I think I'm gonna be over encumbered here, girls. Oh, that's right. I got the extra 50 kilos. Yeah, buddy. The vermin. Yeah, my weapon is ultra slow, but oh my goodness. All right, where's Googly Eyes? That's what I want to find. I want to find Googly Eyes. He's got to be around here somewhere, right? Ooh, there's a crouch hole to find. What's in here? Loot! Definitely take it. Ah, more loot. And I appear to be stuck in crouch. There we go. I don't know why. For some reason, I get stuck in crouch. Let's see. I need to find where Googly Eyes went. And we are definitely going to find him. No, it's not him, but, you know, good call, though. Oh, there's still people. He may have gone upstairs. He may be upstairs. But in the meantime, we're gonna now help ourselves to all his loot. All right, I think we already looted all in here. But just to be safe, I'll just do a quick pick. Yeah, we already did all this. I hope. Yep. So, all right, let's go back upstairs because there's definitely, I think Googly Eyes ran upstairs looking for us, or either that or to hide. All right, that goes to a different area as well. All right, maybe I'll explore this real quick.
Their mistake.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Boy, howdy, I nearly... Ooh, that was, Where?
Now's not the time for body!
Whoa. Something nasty. Plasma weakness. Getting burnt too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. So I get plasma damage received plus 25%, but I'll get a perk point. All right, you know what? I'm gonna accept this flaw. All right, so for this build. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I have to... Alright, so we have to... Let's see, I think the Reaper was one. And Scanner. I'll do that one first. I gotta remember to use tactical time dilation more. Alright. Welcome back, girls. Let's go look at what we scrapped here. Who else did you girls kill? Now we gotta loot again. There's still more bodies upstairs, I think. In fact, I know there are. Alright. Maybe that was it. The mechanical just came to life, and that was what you girls were fighting before. We can do another sweep later, if needed. Alright. This was where we were at before I got so rudely interrupted. Alright, let's talk to her. Or him. Her, I guess.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
McRed is dead.
That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger. Be seeing you, stranger.
Well, I was kind of screwed up. I should have asked the other.
You're fast.
Yeah. What the? Let's see. Oh, that's junk. Okay. Okomoko. We had a food jackpot there. I still love, I guess technically it's correct, but, you know, these marauders came in, stealing crap. And when I go to take it from them, it's like stealing again. And it's like, well, I don't feel bad about that. Of course, I don't feel bad about most stealing, so what can I say? Yeah, we still have some enemies. I'm gonna wipe them all out. I'm gonna slaughter every one of these little fools. All right, let's go up very careful. I was a little bit worried initially that this would be something that would harm you for passing through it.
I guess I'm on.
You got it. Here they come. Down they go. That's the last of them.
OP gun for the whim. Although I'm a little bit bummed because I have not found the body of Googly Eyes yet. And those were the last 3 enemies. What the frack is that over there? Junior mycologist log. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the dang things and by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could have been worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down the waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Stealing from Lilia. Yeah, I guess. Now McRed, he's always happy to see me. Call me his fungus lad. Update. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Well, it's too late because the Smegger is dead. Okay, so a bunch of plants. None of which I can interact with. Probably a good thing. There's another one of those blades. So design-wise, I mean, the ship is modularly built or has the same kind of design as the all the stuff that all of the buildings, at least on Edgewater, have, and even on our ship, the Unreliable. Well, okay. All right. So glad we got that extra 50K. I really wish I knew where McRed is, old googly eyes. We need to steal. Of course, you know, everyone's dead, so it can't be stealing anymore, can it? Let's see. All right, let's go up here. I know I've already been up here, and this is where we were at earlier, but I just wanted to see if maybe there's another body down here. It's McRab's. Wow, it's not even that. Oh, it's because I got crouch.
Got it. Heads down.
Yeah, well. Alright, well. This is really not looking favorable. I'm just trying to think of where he would be. I mean, I do have proof, so, you know, it's not like I can't get the reward for that one deal, but I just wish I knew where he was at. Alright, well, found another body here. Oh, that was an outlaw striker. So I have avenged you, engineer. I have avenged you. Alright, is he back? Ah, there he is. Good. Well, yeah. Thank you. You know what? You should have, you shouldn't have messed around with me, ma'am. Man, this ship really is the pits. Alright, I think there may have been something small I missed here or there, but on the whole, I'm going to say this ship is looted. And let's go check this out real quick. Well, okay, mostly looted. Just some more final stuff before I get out the door. Alright. Hey, there goes our little communist propaganda poster. Anyway. Oh, this game is too much fun. Alright, so we can go see her. We'll give her the parts, and then we can
This is Halcyon News.
that way when I start stealing I get
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I've got the parts. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define
More than
slight.
a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Thank you.
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Alright, I'm gonna ask because I'm like not thrilled about having to do this maintenance stuff.
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down.
Yeah.
You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
Fine.
Don't
I'll go
worry,
down
Miss
there.
Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
And bullet holes.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright, fine. You're an annoying person. I'm gonna rob from you, just let you know. I'm gonna try to rob from you. Alright, so we gotta go 96 meters this way. But, you know, it's been hot for a while. And we don't want that. Yeah, I don't think I need to go in the elevator. Alright, let's run back to security, then we'll do the engineering thing. Out, sorry, woman, or man, or whoever, I wasn't even paying attention. Up.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Oh, this is, okay, so he boinked her. Does this have anything to do with your carnal understanding?
He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the Groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
Alright, well, I killed him. I roughed him up before I did it. Man.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardet's backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
What bounties do you have available?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
All right.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Chief Tennyson?
Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
I could use some work. Any pointers?
Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the
Yeah, I've
promenade
already talked
deck.
to them.
Anything else I can help you with, mister?
What can you tell me about them?
They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked for her. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning.
Explain.
Let's say there's been times when I heard somebody needed a thing, and somebody else had such a thing, but they weren't inclined to sell. Now let's say the one who had the thing suddenly found theirs missing, and the one who needed got one. If anyone asks, Sublight says it got salvaged from an old wreck. Case closed.
So they're criminals, but they have an office on your promenade deck.
If anybody could prove them criminals, the board would have put their foot down a long time past. They always got, what do they call it? Deniability?
Yeah.
Something gets nicked or someone turns up dead, Sublight says, hey, independent contractor, not our responsibility. But everyone knows what they're doing, top to bottom.
They're working against the Halcyon board?
Against is a strong word. Let's say that if you need something the board ain't inclined to sell, you might look to Sublight to get it. You might pay Sublight a shitload of bits for it, but that money gets passed on to their contractors, so in the end, it's still business.
That doesn't sound right to me, Captain.
People do what they gotta to get by.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, sure, sorry.
You're
It's
okay.
might boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much, and Commandant Sonia's gotta reprimand me again, and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
I am.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this. That's what I'm here for, sir.
All right. So I've already taken all their contraband. Okay. So I finally got those 2 pieces that I wanted. Yeah, and I've been in here.
This is Halcyon News.
Good job there. I just want to say you're doing an excellent job, Smeghead. Alright.
Rizzo's knock you out.
So let's go back. Let's do this.
Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KY.
Alright, we're gonna race back to engineering here.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Where'd I mess up? Where'd I mess up? Where'd I mess up? Oh, do I have to? Oh wait, there's engineering. Duh, I just jetted past it. Was all. You with me, girls? All right. Alright, we're heading in.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiator. You don't need to kill the mess pillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Well, I kind of want to kill them all anyway, just because.
Coming!
Where? There's another one. Alright, I'll let them take care of that meanwhile. Oh, cannot use one in combat. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, girls. You're doing a fine job. That's why I got you on the crew. Archive logs and transmissions. Archive confirmation. Ah, from Earth. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. The next stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out. My family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair shop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what's behind. Stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seems to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my butt. It was to nickel and dime passing ships out there. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last blip. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson or a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. I guess that's it. All right. Well, just in case. Well, we'll take that. It's probably just junk, but I don't see any more enemies, so it looks like there was only those. Woo! I may have just caught on fire. But we will be helping ourselves, Chief, Captain, whatever. All right. Next level.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Oh, nice. So basically...
Shoot back if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Well, I'm afraid you're probably going to have to, because I'm probably going to slaughter the whole lot of them. Pardon? Any loot over here to be had? Nope. Oh, yes, there is. A little more light ammunition for you, Pravati. Since I have you on the,
Okay, gone quiet.
Alright, so quick save here before we open up this door. What's barred? Dadgummit. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. All right, I think these are stairs from based on, yeah. So. Sneaky, sneaky. All right. Got a lot of pointless doors here. Got it. That's what I'm talking, y'all. Yep, we're not going to be sneaking past anything. We're going to be destroying every one of these little bastards. And taking all the loot. Alright, what we got here? Ooh, you tanked it.
Required for adjacent unit.
Not quite. I still see more. I see loot over there too. I guess if you want more of a challenge, you'd You just try to sneak past everything. Alright, 3 more in the energy cell. Alright. I think we have to go... Oh, that's cool. So a ship to fly through the window. Alright, I think we have to go down the ladder. Just right here. Oh boy. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Well, that just alerted them.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the dropper.
Just because I felt like it. Alright, well, before we go to this terminal of yours, looks like we've got all the enemies killed. I'm gonna freaking take everything else I can. Logs cobbled together. This staff is getting reckless. Workarounds and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirit, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seen if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. No, I wouldn't take that bet. When the last of a family happens, usually that's it. And since she plans on not having children. Old plans, new problems. Found some of Chief, well, found some of the old Chief's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open up a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Alright.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
And while I'm thinking about it, so I'm doing that just so I can make sure, like I said, I like having high persuasion skills when I play these kind of games. All right. So, yeah. The old, once you've been around. Alright, I think we have to go down, don't we? How's it going, girls?
Something on your mind?
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Of course. Which is why I'm helping myself to all their loot. I'm helping myself to your loot. Private, stuck in the toilet.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Well, thank you.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Well, that's it. I'm gone. So our reputation with Groundbreaker is only 65%.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet. And no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans. Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
So this is the Groundbreaker's message center?
Well, yeah. The comm center routes all messages within, to, and from the Groundbreaker. We also switchboard most of the message traffic throughout the Halcyon system. Of course, we're about to go dead, so I may be reappropriated to Architect Knows Where doing Law Knows What soon enough.
Why are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That signal's part of how Groundbreaker stays autonomous and independent. Much as I'd love to hear fewer corporate jingles, this would be bad.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Of course not. How are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
What about the other auxiliary relay stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Can't ships relay messages to each other?
That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
I'm gonna regret asking this, but can't the board handle the messages?
Sure, I mean they got their own relays and all, but they'll only send along messages the corporations pay for. And then they charge folks to send messages back, often more than they can afford. And none of that money goes to the Groundbreaker. Just tightens the board's grip on our throat.
Don't you charge people for messages too?
Not nearly as much, and that money goes to keeping the station operational, helps keep us independent. If we lose the message fees, the entire ship will feel the pinch. Before long, the only place for people to trade words and goods will be on Terra 2, right under the board's control. That'd spell the end of Groundbreaker.
All right, sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Seems irresponsible not to have fixed your backup relay before now.
We don't know why it went down or if it's even a hardware-related issue. Getting a team out there takes time and money, neither of which we have readily on hand. And we do have multiple auxiliaries, just they won't be in orbital range during the next few months. Our backup station will be. If it weren't for the occlusion event coming our way, we'd be doing fine as always.
So, you know, these people on the Groundbreaker, they're, you know, I get that they're independent and stuff, but my goodness, they're sorry, this seems like a priority one thing. You find money in the budget, okay? I mean, the whole fixing. I realize it's a game, but lore-wise, it just. I mean, not lore-wise, but you know, roleplay-wise. You know, going down and taking care of McReady. I get they didn't want to lose more of their troops, but man. I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Yep, I'll let you do it, girl.
And I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let messages from Earth sit in the memory of an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Alright, I'm gone. Alright, let's do a hard save here. Alright. Alright, let's just step out for a bit. And let's evaluate our options. So we have enough coinage to get this. We could do that. All right, so I need to look into that. This I need to do as well. I think I want to do that next, to be honest. Maybe. That'll continue to improve my reputation with the Groundbreaker team. And that's something I can do later. Let's see. Well, you know, while I'm on here, I think this is going to take me off base, off the station. So I may as well get the ground key, then go back for those losers in, oops. And then do this. All right, so we're going to do this first. We'll get the key. And then we'll sell off a lot of stuff and we'll start recovering some of that coinage. Then we'll go and speak with this whatever, and we'll try to screw them at their own game. And then we will, I think, go for the silent voices. So I think that is going to be our plan. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give me a like and a subscribe on YouTube. Also, there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com, and we'll see you in the next video.